Hi students, welcome to the class. Today we are discuss about some problems on probability. First of all, we recorrect the formulas. Probability means P of E and P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. Probability of any event lie between 0 to 1. And P of A union B, formula is P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. In the problem, and then we use the symbol intersection, or at least then we use the symbol union. Union means we use the symbol either or at least. Intersection symbol is we use and. And P of A intersection B means both A and B. P of A union B means either A or B or at least one of the event. It is denoted by P of A union B or P of E1 union E2. By addition theorem, P of E1 union E2 is equal to P of E1 plus P of E2 minus P of E1 intersection E2. The complementary event is denoted by P of E bar. P of E plus P of E bar is equal to 1. Okay, conditional probability is denoted by P of A by B or P of B by A. If P of B by A means the probability of B after the event happening A. So the first event A is happening and then the probability of B is denoted by P of B by A. P of B by A is equal to P of B intersection A by P of A. Okay, multiplication theorem. Multiplication theorem is P of A intersection B is equal to P of A by B into P of B is equal to P of B by A into P of A. Okay, they are independent. P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. And next Bayes theorem, P of EK by A is equal to P of AK by E, P of A by EK into P of EK by sigma I is running from 1 to n, P of A by EI into P of EI. It is the Bayes theorem. Here in this problem we observe that the probability that a boy will get a scholarship is 0.9 and another boy will get a scholarship is 0.9. There is no relation between the first boy and second boy. So these are independent events. We observe that. Okay, first of all write, given that the first boy, given that the probability of first boy, the probability of first boy to get a scholarship is denoted by P of A. Here P of A is equal to 0.9. The probability the first boy to get a scholarship is denoted by P of A. He missed the scholarship, then it is denoted by P of A bar. And similarly, the probability of the second boy to get a scholarship is P of B is equal to 0.8. Okay, students. Here, these two are independent because there is no relation between A and B. There is no relation, they are independent events. Okay, here to find the probability that at least means we use the symbol union. At least one of them will get the scholarship. That is, now to find P of A union B, at least one of them means it is denoted by P of A union B. What is the formula? P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Here P of A means 0.9, P of B means 0.8. Here we observe that P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B because they are independent. There is no relation between these two persons A and B. So it can be written as P of A into P of B. Okay. Here is equal to 0.9 plus 0.8 minus 0.9 into 0.8. 0.9 plus 0.8 minus 9 8s are 72. That means 0.72. Okay, 0.9 plus 0.8 means 1.7 minus 0.72. To subtract the value 1.70, 0.72. 10 minus 2, 8. 16 minus 7, 9. 0.98. Here the solution is, suppose that an unbased pair of dice is rolled. Here, first of all, the first line is, suppose that an unbased pair of dice is rolled. That means two pair of a pair of dice is rolled. Then the possibilities are S is equal to, here the possibilities are 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 1, 3 1, 4 1, 5 1, 6 1. Okay. 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6. There are total, implies n of s is equal to, there are 36 probabilities. Already in your notes the total possibilities are there. So to write it. Here A denotes the event that the same number shows on each day. Okay. First of all, to write it, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6, 4 1, 4 2, 4 3, 4 4, 4 2, 4 3, 4 4, 4 5, 4 6, 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, 5 5, 5 6. Here the total possibilities is 36. What is the A? Here first of all, A means, A denote the event that the same number on shows on each die. That means A means shows same number. Okay. Here to find, the two possibilities are same. Here the possibilities are 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, 6. How many possibilities are there? 6 possibilities are there. So n of A is equal to 6, and then P of A is equal to, what is the formula? N of A by N of S. That means 6 by 36. Here what is B? Let B denote event that the sum is greater than 7. B means sum of the two numbers is greater than 7. That means the total is 8 greater than 7. That means the total is either 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here the total is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is greater than 7. So here it is the first possibility. 2 plus 6, 8. And the next possibility is, these two are. Next possibilities are. And the next possibilities are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 possibilities, implies n of B is equal to 15. What about P of B? P of B means n of B by n of S. That means 15 by 36. Now A intersection B. A intersection B means sum is greater than 7 and also the two numbers are same. Implies n of A intersection B is equal to, here the two numbers are same and greater than 7. They are 4 4, 5 5, 6 6. These three are same and also greater than 7. So the possibilities are 3. Implies P of A intersection B is equal to n of A intersection B by n of S. What is the first part? P of A by B. Here P of A by B is equal to, the formula is P of A intersection B by P of B. What is P of A intersection B? 3 by 36 by P of B means 15 by 36. After cancellation of 36, the remaining is 3 by 15. Again 3 table is cancelled. So the answer is 1 by 5. What is the second part? Here the second part is P of B by A. What is the formula? P of A intersection B by P of A. P of A intersection B means 3 by 36 by P of A means 6 by 36. 36 cancel. So the answer is 3 by 6. After cancellation of third table, the answer is 1 by 2. Okay. The next sum is, okay, the sum is, the probability that Australia will win a match against India in a cricket game is to be 2 by 3. Okay, Australia will win a match against India in a cricket game is given to be 1 by 3. That means Australia will win a match is P of Australia is 1 by 3. That means Australia will lose the match. Australia will lose the match. Then the probability is denoted by P of A bar. P of A bar means 1 minus P of A. 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. Here Australia will win a match is 1 by 3. Australia will lose the match. That means India will win the match is 2 by 3. If India and Australia plays 3 matches, how many matches conducted them? There are 3 matches. What is the probability that Australia will lose all the 3 matches? Here first one is the probability that Australia will lose all the matches is P of E is equal to, will lose all the matches is P of E is equal to, that means the first match will lose and the second match will also lose and the third match will also lose. So the total 3 matches, okay, the first one is lose the match is the probability is 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3. That means 8 by 9. Okay, what is the second part is? Australia will win at least one match. Australia will win at least one match means Australia wins either first match or second match or third match or 2 matches at least. So that means either first one match is winning or 2 matches or 3 matches. The complementary event is E. E means Australia will win at least one match. Okay, observe that. What is about E bar? Australia will win at least one match means Australia wins one match or 2 matches or 3 matches. There are 3 possibilities. What is the complementary event? Complementary event means Australia will lose all the 3 matches. What is the remaining possibility? Here you observe that. Here in a class there are 5 students. There are 30 students. Here to remove 1 subject failure, 2 subject failures, 3 subject failures, 4 subject failures, 5 subject failures, 6 subject failures or in outside. What are the position in the class students? They are all are pass. So in this way Australia will win at least one match. Either one match winning or 2 matches or 3 matches. The complementary event is Australia will lose all matches. E bar is Australia will lose all the 3 matches. That is P of E bar is equal to, here Australia will lose all the 3 matches. The probability is 8 by 9. Now to find P of E, here P of E is equal to 1 minus P of E bar, 1 minus 8 by 9 is equal to 1 by 9. Okay, the next sum is 3 screws are drawn at random from a lot of 50 screws. Here how many screws are there? 50. Here 3 screws are drawn. Already in the synopsis, R screws are drawn from N screws. R things are selected from N things is NCR. In the combination I explain it. R things are drawn from N things is NCR. Like in this way, 3 screws are drawn at random from lot of 50 screws is 50C3. It is the total possibilities. 5 of which are defective. So first of all to write it. Okay, total number of screws is equal to 50. Total number of defective screws 5. Non-defective screws 45 here. Okay, here 3 screws are drawn. In the total is 50C3. It is N of S. Okay, find the probability of the event that all the 3 screws are non-defective. So we can draw 3 screws. The 3 are non-defective. That means to select the 3 screws in the 45, it is denoted by 45C3. It is the probability. So it is enough. 45C3 by 50C3. But here the problem is, what is the remaining problem here? Assuming that, suppose the question is ending at the place, the answer is 45C3 by 50C3. We can draw 3 screws. Out of the total screws 50 is 50C3. The 3 screws are, the probability that the 3 screws are non-defective. So we can draw the 3 non-defective screws is 45C3. It is enough. But here the remaining problem, we observe that. Assuming that the drawing is A is with replacement, without replacement. That means, suppose in a bag, there are 50 screws in the bag. Suppose it is a box. Here, there are 50 screws in the bag. To draw a 3 screws, then here, like there are 3 screws. Here, there is, okay, we can draw 3 screws. But here observe that the 3 screws are drawn at a time in this way. Here, with replacement, that means we can draw first screw, you see that, and then put in the box. Again to draw a second screw and again put it, and then to draw a third screw and again then it put it. It is with replacement. Without replacement means we can draw first screw, then replace it outside, and then draw second screw and then draw third screw. So the difference between these two ones, suppose these two are eliminate, then it is the solution. There are 3 ways. The first one is the problem is ending at this place, then the answer is 45C3 by 50C3. Suppose here the problem is ending, first of all to write it, side heading is with replacement. Okay, E means to draw 3 screws with replacement. Here observe that with replacement or without replacement, to draw the screws one after another. Suppose the problem is stopped here, then we draw the 3 screws at a time. Here, okay, P of E is equal to N of E by N of S. Okay, first screw to draw. Okay, you observe that. Here the total number of screws is 50. To draw first screw is 50C1. What is the favorable? Here the favorable screw is non-defective. So 45C1. Okay, here it is with replacement. You see the screw and then put in the bag. Okay, to draw another screw, here it is also 50C1 because you can replace it, the screw. We can draw favorable. Similarly, So the simplification is 45 into 45 into 45 by 50 into 50 into 50 into 50. 5 table is 9 times, here 10 times. 9 into 9 into 9 by 10 into 10 into 10. That is 9 by 10 whole cube. Here the second part is E means, here to draw the 3 non-defective screws, to draw 3 non-defective screws without replacement. 3 non-defective. Okay, without replacement. First of all, P of E is equal to the formula is N of E by N of S. Here to draw first screw is 50 C1. The favorable is non-defective means 45. So the first screw is 45 C1 and leave it outside. And then we can draw the second screw. In the back there are 49 screws. So the total possibilities is 49. And then we can draw a screw. It is non-defective. Here non-defective are 44 C1. First we can draw one non-defective screws. And the third one is okay 45 into 44 into 43 by 50 into 49 into 48. A speaks truth in 75% of the cases. That means A speak truth is 75%. He false 25% of the cases and B in 80% of the cases. What is the probability that their statements about an incident do not match? That means if A speaks truth, then B false. Either A false, B speaks truth. So, first of all, the probability that A speaks truth is P of A is equal to 75% means 75 by 100. The probability that A speaks false is P of complementary, it is the complementary, so it is denoted by 25 by 100. Here 75% is the truth, then the remaining 25% is the false. So, and the second one is the probability that B speaks truth is P of B is equal to 80% of the cases, that means 80 by 100. He speaks false, P of B bar is equal to the remaining is 20 by 100. Okay, here we observe that. What is the probability that their statements about an incident do not match? That means, suppose E is an incident, that the incident A and B speaks oppositely, tell him. Okay, here E means the statements or do not match. That means P of E is equal to, what is the meaning? Do not match means either A is false or B is false. That is, suppose A speaks truth, then B speaks false, or means plus. A speaks false and B speaks truth. P of A means 75 by 100. P of B bar 20 by 100. P of A bar 25 by 100 and P of B means 80 by 100. Here 75 into 20, 1500. Okay. By 100 into 100 means 10,000 plus 25 into 80. Okay. 2000 by 10,000. Here the LCM is same. The value is 1500 plus 2000. Okay, here 30 2500 by 10,000. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 cancel. 35 table. 5 table is cancelled 7 times. Here 5 table is cancelled in 100. 5 table is 20 times. So the probability that their statements do not match is 7 by 20. Okay, today the class is completed and the probability is also completed. Tomorrow we will meet next class.